You may wonder, what is a healing element? First, let's explore what it means to heal. Years ago, I decided to name my business Healing Elements, not truly recognizing the accuracy of that name. But what really is a healing element? In order to understand the answer to that question, we need to investigate what it means to heal. According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, heal is defined as to become sound or whole. When I researched the definition, this blog took on a whole new energy. I use the word whole quite deliberately here because the essence of yoga is also being whole. Therefore, we can deduce that to heal and to practice yoga are the same. Wait! Keep listening even if yoga doesn't float your boat. I promise to maintain my intention for this blog as being an inspiration and motivation for you to maintain health, joy, and fulfillment. Did you know that a doctor does not heal you? Your body heals itself? A doctor sets up conditions in such a way to optimize your healing potential from a Western medicine perspective, but it is not the doctor that actually heals you. Only you can do that. The healing elements are holistic tools and techniques that I have learned through my life and career to optimize one's own healing potential. Ultimately, these tools and techniques are all based on yoga and thus have a purpose of revealing wholeness instead of dis-ease. I offer these tools from a foundation of a yoga therapy approach. Heather, you may ask, I thought yoga was about stretching and strengthening the body and the mind. So where does therapy come in? I'm glad you asked. The simplified answer is that the purpose of yoga is to recognize your wholeness. You see, when you recognize yourself as whole, you are not internally pushed around by the world's happenings or other people's beliefs or opinions. This wholeness allows you to remain grounded in yourself, or as the definition of heal says, to be sound or whole. The longer answer is that yoga, which means to be whole, has a practice associated with it that is derived from that definition through the investigation of ancient scientists living in Southeastern Asia thousands of years ago. This practice has numerous tools and techniques, what I call healing elements, to aid the practitioner in allowing their body to heal itself so they can rest in their wholeness. The techniques of yoga are not limited to postures. Let me say that again for those of you who believe you cannot practice yoga or do not want to practice yoga because Western culture has given the impression that yoga means to tie your body up in a strange position. The word asana, which is typically considered a yoga pose, is defined as a steady position in one of the primary yogic scriptures. What does that mean? A steady position? Is it a position of the body? No. It is a position of perspective. When you are in a perspective of being whole, you are practicing asana. Otherwise, you are just tying your body into knots in order to strengthen it or make it more flexible. By the way, we have this body to use as a means to engage with the world. Why not help it to be healthy through fitness? The body affects the mind and emotions and vice versa. Engage in one healthy way and support the other. So I'm not saying that there isn't room for a Western approach to yoga, which is strengthening the body and mind. But if this article offers you anything, I hope it expands your understanding of what the purpose of yoga is and how it can be used therapeutically to arrive at a position of recognizing yourself as whole instead of incomplete. The essence of yoga is this: you are already whole, complete, and perfect. It is just a matter of recognizing that. This recognition comes from shifting away from a perspective of a mind focusing on its past experiences to an open, present moment mind that can view life from a different perspective. How? Through different tools, techniques, and guiding principles to help you relax deeply, which is how the mind becomes calm and steady, so the truth of what you are can be revealed to you. We call this practicing yoga because once you recognize yourself as whole, you need to reinforce that recognition moment by moment through the practice of yoga. You have had a lifetime of practicing a perspective on being incomplete and separate. It may take some additional reinforcement to steadily hold a position of wholeness. The healing elements are tools and techniques based on a therapeutic approach to yoga. This means they focus on healing or becoming whole or sound, as a dictionary defines for us. I will be direct here. There is no quick solution to suffering. All pain, discomfort, or suffering comes from a deeply rooted belief that I am not whole in this moment. Just consider that. Anytime you suffer, whether it is physical, mental, or emotional suffering, it is because there is a felt sense that I am not whole. Pain in the body or uncomfortable emotions are mentally interpreted as something is wrong with me. You have spent a lifetime reinforcing that belief. Now, yes, right now, it is time to reinforce a different belief. I am whole. I am perfect. I am free. Then spend the rest of your days reinforcing this new belief with every breath you take, every action you make, and every moment of love you offer. That is the way to live a life of joy, peace, and fulfillment. The end and the beginning of your journey is right now. Let your life reflect the completeness you feel right now when you use any of the healing elements to heal and recognize your wholeness. In loving service, Heather Indu-Arena. P.S. I'm offering you 20% off an online yoga therapy session. Go to healingelementsforyou.com, online services, to register, and then use code 20% off at checkout. Let me reveal to you your ability to heal and recognize yourself as whole.